From foreign minister to prime minister, he was once a rising star in French politics and left an indelible mark on French history. The author of several books and poetry collections, he is fond of literature and history and has many unique insights into the arts. He is also a marathon enthusiast who has run a marathon in under 3 hours. He now serves as both Distinguished Professor and Chairman of the International Advisory Board at CEIBS. Dominique de Villepin, from French statesman to CEIBS professor.
Well, it's a great opportunity and a great honor to have the chance to teach in such an important business school. CEIBS, in a very limited number of years, has reached the top level of the business school. It has an opportunity to have several branches abroad, so it has an international capacity to broaden its experience and its vision. And it's a chance for me to be in touch with Asian, Chinese students and to help them see the world, which is changing so fast. So I think it's a duty for me to share my experience with young people here in this country.
能请到德维潘先生作为我们的教授呢，也是我们中欧的同学校友一个非常大的荣幸。 因为他可以跟我们分享到很多的作为一个政治家、作为一个社会活动家的经验。当然，有一些情况可能大家都不是很了解，在他聚光灯下以外的那一面，其实他也是一个非常有人文情怀的一个艺术家。他在文学和艺术这一块也有非常大的造诣。
Literature and art are key for me because they are a great help to understand better the evolution of the world, and they are a fantastic help also to have a better life. I think that it is very important to try to take the lessons of every day. And art and literature, they make you aware of the big challenges. They give you a more profound distance to the daily problems. I try to read very different type of books. My favorite writers are, of course, poetry, because I've been writing poetry since I was a child and very interested in the world poetry. My favorite artist here in China is, of course, Zhao Ji, who was a very close friend of mine, and he helped me a lot to understand better Chinese culture, the philosophy of benevolence, Confucian spirit. This has been a great help for me. Whenever you look at paintings, you are forced to enter in the world of the artist. You are forced to try to understand why he's painting in a very specific way. Every type of art, I believe, is quite stimulating and inspiring. Chinese culture has been very important for me for quite a long time. First, because I always believed the importance and growing role of China in the world. Because of that, to try to understand the vision of China. Whenever I was listening to Chinese leaders or Chinese diplomat, I was very sensitive, very touched by the importance given to the philosophy of harmony. How much they were willing to try to find good solutions, but not only for China, but also for the rest of the world. The win-win approach, which is so specific to China. And the traveling around China, the diversity of China is something I'm very keen on, to learn more and understand more. I had the figure of my father, who was already loving running, and he was also running every day. So I took this habit since a very young age. And it is for me very stimulating to have this possibility every day doing 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, to be confronted to the difficulty of the run. Marathon is a fantastic experience in my life. I've been running over 15 marathons. It's an individual effort, but it's at the same time, it's a collective effort because thousands of people are participating to marathon. And it's a fantastic pleasure to be among the crowd with a group of people that you know or you don't know that is running with you. And it's also, I think, an important need because you may free your mind from everything. And then after, you might see the difference. When you are going to take a decision, you may have the concentration, you may have the distance which is needed. Some people are every day working too much. Working too much is being less efficient at the end of the day. So running gives you energy, desire, and distance, which is necessary to be more efficient.
We need to go global. It is a necessity today. We need to take risk. It's impossible to stay just on the domestic market. You should go abroad. Never forget the importance of culture. Of course, technique is important, but culture creates a link between you and the rest of the world. And that's enough.